Sweaty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Abyss Rage chapters 91 and 92, and this is my final live reaction for this manga. So how my final live reactions work is I just go straight into the live reaction, and after I'm done with that, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the chapters and then my thoughts on the manga as a whole. So let's get to chapter 91 first and see how this manga is going to end. He showed his love and pulled through, and chapter 91 is titled Love's Journey. All right, Narita, let's take a look here. All right, first of all, this looks much better. This anatomical art looks so much better in the torso. Thank you, Narita, for fixing that. There we go. I was about to congratulate him, but my words would only sound crass right now. His lover's embrace is the greatest comfort he could have. I can't believe the decisive blow would be to crush Megami's eye. I wonder how Shinobu felt in the moment when he struck. I guess it was the expansive love which made the difference in this fight. No, it probably wasn't that. The basis of what Megami considers love is... Oh no! We got shot! Shinobu? Of course he fucking shot Shinobu! Ooh, God, that gun is looking good. I can see... Fucking he used Shinobu's fucking technique against him, that bitch! I can really see. You monster! I'm stronger than anyone else. No one can defeat me. Ooh, who shot him? That gun? No way! Holy shit! I'll be borrowing this, Amagami. Kashiwagi, I wonder, was I a strong person? Yeah, out of all the people I've known, you were the strongest and most fearsome. I see, that's a relief. Yay! He reunited with John! Yes! Oh my god! This is gonna be good. Yo, you stole my heart again, Megami! Sorry to keep you waiting for so long. The passing of time is a trivial thing when faced with love. You're gonna get me crying. Now it's time to go. There's no end to love's journey. Yeah, I'll follow you no matter where it takes us. I'm gonna cry. This was a good end for Megami. I am freaking happy with this. This was good, Narita. This was great ending for Megami. And I'm glad that it wasn't Shinobu that killed him. It was the fucking man it was Kashiwagi that got the kill. It would have been interesting if Entertainer got the kill, but I'm happy it was Kashiwagi that got the kill. He needed to get the kill. Because it was Megami's fault that he was dragged into this darkness. So I'm happy with that. Please, no, Shinobu, you're not going to die on me, are you? He's losing a lot of blood. What are we supposed to do? What can we do? I've been observing... Oh, hello, bored person. I've been observing how the events unfolded. Thank you for providing me the greatest stimulation in my boring life. I'll explain later. This situation requires haste. I mean, the bullet passed clean through. There doesn't seem to be any major any damage to major organs. I have to admit, I'm impressed. We should be wary of blood loss. He is in need of immediate and appropriate treatment. Bring the helicopter around to the wharf. It's an emergency. I'm sorry, but you'll have to cross the sea on a cruiser. We can't let the existence of this island go public. Oh, I can drive the cruiser. After all, I did work here. Then go quickly. It would be a pity to let that blind hero die. Now, how do you plan on cleaning up this mess at this island? It's a facility that Amagami and I started together. I'll manage somehow. I don't know how many years it will take, but I'll give you a hand to make up for all the sins I committed on this island. Good man, entertainer! Once things calm down a bit, I'd like permission to leave the island. There's something I need to take care of. Do as you please. The blue sky is now stained with vermilion from the shimmering sun on the horizon. Red clouds are scattered throughout the sky. The surface of the azure sea is illuminated by the sunlight and tinged with crimson. On the boat, the two of us are bathing in the light of the setting sun. This panel, by the way, Narita, is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. That ocean is just beautiful. Oh my god. And you know, the sky and the sunset, love it. Love it. Love it. And the boat looks great. And the writing itself in this panel is just very poetic. It's not cheesy. Well, can you imagine it, Shinobu? Yeah, perfectly. It's as if the burning colors of the sunset are filling my vision. Let's stay together always. I'll continue to always be your eyes, Shinobu. Shinobu? Next time, the long-awaited conclusion. Oh my god. This... Narita, oh my god. I gotta save it. I gotta save it for after I'm done with chapter 92. Oh my god. Oh my god. So here's chapter 92. Here we go. Those who escape from hell. And here's the last chapter titled Walk Towards Happiness. I bought one extra rose. You want it? Oh, that Mercedes looking freaking sleek. Wow, Narita, that is gorgeous. Look forward while you're driving. Oops. Our next song is a request from one of our listeners who goes by Amachan number 2. This is a number from the band Glorious Motion. They're the talk of the town. Whoa, this is one of my fave indie bands. They just made a comeback. They're on fire these days. Who cares? Come on, don't say that. Just like the old days, the drummer's really throwing his weight around, but... Yes! That's not all! Now please enjoy Walk Toward Happiness by Glorious Motion. Yes, Entertainer's back! That's my boy! Sasaki, this voice is this... Yeah, that guy's a real genius, Amy! I love this! It's good stuff. Hey, don't cry. I never know what to do when that girl cries! Oh my god, this is so good. This is great already. I'm happy. I'm so happy right now. You're awake, Takuma? There we go. I've had enough. Oh my god, he's still alive? For real? I've had enough sleep to last me a lifetime already, Pops. You have, haven't you? Who knows if you would have woken up to the same situation again. Oh, I can't believe he's alive! What the fuck? I'm back, Dad. Makoto, is that you? I can't believe he's alive! What the hell? According to the doctor, there are cases of patients who've regained consciousness from a deep coma by listening to music that they've heard in the past. Either way, it seems you made a miracle recovery. This is after I was hit by a disaster. I will be punished for a little miracle or two. If you had recovered just a little sooner, you could have visited. You don't get it, Pops. I wouldn't go either way. That'd be boorish of me. You gotta leave it to the two youngsters, you know? Traumatic retinal detachment and juvenile cataract. Likely the traumatic retinal detachment was due to abuse he experienced when he was a child. So was Shinobu. He was blind because of his dad's abuse. He wasn't born with that shit. Oh my god. I don't know the details and I don't plan on asking. He must have suffered, Shinobu. That may be the case, but there's no more need to worry. The Blind Reaper is no more! What? Yeah, that's right. He's gonna be able to see! Well, Shinobu? That voice, you're Makoto. He can see! So there was a... Dude! Oh, Narita! Oh my god! I know normally normally this would be really fucked up. And people would be pissed off about this. But I actually don't mind that Shinobu can see. And the prognosis from it, diagnosis/prognosis. I don't mind this at all because it connects to what we saw in Shinobu's backstory. So, Narita, well, I will give you that, because we didn't know if Shinobu was born blind, or, like, if it was connected to, we didn't realize it was connected to trauma, the physical abuse. So, alright, I'll give you that. Come closer and show me your face. Makoto, yes, this must be the Makoto I love so much. Aww. Treat the blind reaper's eyes? Yeah. Woo! So Megami asked him to do that? Oh my god, what a twist. Treat the blind reaper's eyes? Yes, you have it in your ability to fix his eyes, don't you? Of course, this is only in the extreme case where dear Shinobu actually manages to defeat me. Don't get any strange ideas now. I'm certainly not getting sentimental or anything so dull as that. I have a thing for strong men. This is simply a small gift to the winner. Of course I haven't the slightest intention of losing. Look what you've done. I won't need to be your eyes for you anymore, Shinobu. That's true. Instead of that, I want you to be before these very eyes for the rest of my life. This is so cheesy. Forever and ever. Narita, you're gonna be cheesy to the end, aren't you? But I don't care. Yes. Aww. I can't go in now. I can't go in now. Crap. I couldn't take it anymore, and I brought them these flowers, but like I said to the boss myself, I should have given them more time. What am I supposed to do now? Should I try to sneak away without getting caught? Sasaki, is that you out there? Why don't you come in? Thanks, I brought you some flowers. Damn, he still got sharp ears. That means Shinobu is still, a freaking double threat. Like, he may not be a blind reaper anymore, but damn, he gonna be a reaper. Period. Wow, those flowers are so beautiful. Thank you, Sasaki. They really are beautiful. Shinobu, you have a good friend. Even if he's got no sense of good timing. My bad. Let me off easy, would ya? Aww. Oh, the end. Thank you for reading. Be on the lookout for Nariaki Narita Sensei's next manga. Oh my god. Okay, so let me give you my thoughts on these chapters and like this conclusion in general. So, I really like how this manga ended. This is definitely one of the better conclusions of a series. It's not better. I'm sorry, Narita. It's not better than Gintama, and it's not better than Cells at Work Black. The way those two series ended, oh my god, the way those two series ended was just on a whole nother level. This is not as good as those series, but this is definitely one of the better endings, for sure. I really loved how everything tied together. I really, really do. I really love how Megami went out. I thought that was so fitting. It really was. I love how Megami was reunited with John. The writing for that was just so perfect. It wasn't cheesy. It wasn't as cheesy as I thought it was going to be. But the thing that was great about that, and it was consistent with what we got with John and Megami, was that it just was the true definition. It was the definition of true love, and that's why I was trying not to cry, because it was just that beautiful. The art was so beautiful. I really loved it. I do. I like that Sasaki got a shot in. I'm surprised Entertainer didn't get a shot in. That was one thing I was kind of surprised about. But the other thing that I'm very happy that Entertainer stayed alive. Thank you, Narita, for doing that for me. That makes me very happy. I would have been so pissed if my man died. I seriously would have been mad. So I'm glad that Entertainer stayed alive, and I'm glad that, he got to go back to doing what he loved, which was his music. I thought that was freaking amazing. And that, again, tied back in to his backstory. It was resolved. That's why this ending is great. Everything, was resolved. The other thing, again, that was very interesting was the whole thing with, as I said, with Shinobu's eyes. That I thought was very interesting. How it wasn't biological at all. It was from the abuse of all things. That I think is very interesting. I'm kind of torn if I should be mad about that or not. Like, part of me wants to be like, whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck? That was more abuse related. That was the fact that the detached retina being more abuse related. Okay, I can get that. But, like, it's just, part of me is kind of torn on this. Part of me wants to be like, okay, I can believe that, but the other part of me is like, it's kind of let down that it wasn't a biological thing, but it's a half and half for that, to be honest. It's half and half. I'm curious what you guys think in regards to that. Let's see. What's the other thing I want to mention? The only thing I would say that kind of didn't leave me satisfied is that there was no consequence for the board members that were there. The other board members I think were killed by Megami. So, yeah. So that don't bug me that much, actually. Now that I think about it. I kind of wish the stuff about the prison would have gotten out. In a way, I kind of do, but whatever. It is what it is. Because I kind of wanted to see what the public reaction would have been. But the story as a whole, let me give you my thoughts on that. And also the art, how the art was for these final 2 chapters was so much better than what we got the last time I covered this manga, because that was a huge problem. So overall, I would say in regards to this manga, I really did enjoy it. Overall, there were some things that could have been better, especially in terms of anatomical art and in some cases movement, because there were times where it was a little bit stiff. There were times where like the story could have been a little bit better. But I will say this, considering Narita's situation, where he had to, like, kind of he had to wrap up the story a lot sooner than he wanted to. I gotta give him credit where credit is due. It didn't feel rushed. No, it actually didn't feel rushed at all. The pacing was fine considering the situation. So I will give you props, Narita, on that. I'm glad that the fight between Shinobu and Megami didn't feel as rushed as I thought it was going to be. I think I honestly believe Narita planned the fight to be a little bit longer in all reality. But again, circumstances where, the manga got axed a little too soon. And I think the conclusion was supposed to be a little bit long. Everything was supposed to be a little bit longer. But the only other thing that kind of threw me off, and I'm not happy about this in particular, is that the father survived. I feel like that kind of ruined the impact of this story. That's the only other thing that kind of bugged me, is that the father survived. That was kind of like because, like, you had a similar situation in Kimetsu no Yaiba with Akaza and his master, and when he died, it just, when he was, when he was murdered, it made everything so much more emotionally impactful. And to have him end up surviving, just kind of ruined it a little bit, at least for me. But overall, I would say this was good. I'm really curious what you guys think of this conclusion. Again, I have covered worse. I have covered way worse conclusions. I think this is definitely in the top 3, especially given the circumstances. For Narita's circumstances. But man, oh my god, yeah, this is not like, this is definitely not like Cells at Work Black. This is definitely not Gintama. Well, Gintama and Cells at Work Black didn't have the situation that Narita did. I'm really curious what you guys thought of this conclusion. And to me, I think the best part of this ending, of course, had to be how Megami went out and, met up with John, and, and how their love ended up, being true even after death. I just think that was the best part of this conclusion, at least for me. I'm really, out of both of these chapters. I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I could keep bringing you more manga content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.